How goes the family? Welcome back to LarrysAnythingGoes. Hopefully, you guys are having a great and exceptional day. Today's word of the day is institutionalized, stands for established in practice or custom established as part of an official organization. I chose a specific word today because a lot of people are institutionalized in 2021 mentally, not physically. They're not actually in prison, but they have some sort of they're part of a mental prison that is easily taught because they've gone through various systems that only want you to think a specific way, and especially in today's world of technology. And I'm a big fan of technology, so don't get me misconstrued. But I will say, with because of a lot of technology today, you have a lot of people that are you have a lot of people that are actually they have sorry about that. You have a lot of people that actually have a lot of they don't have the critical skill thinking levels to where that they can actually be at a point where they can think outside of the box. Especially nowadays, education just teaches people how to memorize stuff. Where we live in a world where you can ask your phone to look up something in a New York minute, and so critical thinking isn't taught enough, and isn't expressed enough, and isn't implemented enough in everyday conversations with a lot of people. And I myself, it took a minute to learn the critical thinking skills, and because a lot of times it wasn't just because of me lack of reading, because I've been a book junkie since I was 19. When I was in grade school, I did like reading books because the majority of the time, majority of the books that were put in front of me, I did not care for. But now as an adult, I have an opportunity to read the books that I care about, listen to the podcasts I care about. That's the best thing about today's online world. I have an option to look at things, so there's less programming being institutionalized into my brain, because I have the option to look and listen to what I want to. So it's regardless of what the school system says, it's regardless of what your job says. When you're out of the school and out of the job, that's when it's up to you to say, what kind of information do I want to have access to? What kind of people do I really want to be associated with? What kind of lifestyle do I really want to live? Because a lot of people live institutionalized lifestyle, and then they reach a certain age and wonder, like, where did the time go? And it's just because they're not having conversations that are outside of the box. Like I said, what I consider in the box conversations for me is for everyday working people to be worrying about what celebrities are doing outside of making a money move that can teach them to make a money move. When everyday working people are worried about what Jeff Bezos is doing, I'm just like, don't stop worrying and hating about what Jeff Bezos is doing. Worry about what you were doing and how you're going to change your everyday life. Like, because a lot of times I get surrounded by people that want to talk about stuff like that because the media is talking about it. I could care less, and I'm gonna say that with sincerity. People want to argue about what Amazon's doing. No one's forced to work at Amazon. If you work there, that's your business. If you don't want to work there, that's your business. If you don't want to buy from them, that's your business. But I'm not going to have a debate over whether I should buy from Amazon or not. So a lot of people want to do that. I call that simpleton talk. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Arguing over who the best player is for a football team. And they're making millions of dollars. And you're making minimum wage, but you're worrying about what they're doing. That's high school talk. I'm gonna put it like that. That's not adult conversation to me. That's just what it is. I think it's a waste of time now. And if I sound arrogant when I say it, I'm just giving my opinion on that one. That's just, I don't have time to be worrying about what rich celebrities are doing and what rich politicians are doing when I'm not even going to be a part of that club, because I'm not working towards even being a part of that club or even being a part of the Millionaires Club and whatnot, because I'm wasting my time because I'm institutionalized to think, well, no, this talking about these subject matters matter more, instead of talking about how I can not only make more money, increase my income, but increase my savings and increase my asset classes. And not only just asset classes from crypto, stocks, bonds, real estate, business, but asset classes in regards to people that I associate with on a regular basis. All right. So today's quote of the day is by one of the most brilliant minds of our time, Albert Einstein. He stated, "Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value." And I could not agree with that statement more. Because when I say make money moves and live broke like a fool, I'm not just talking about actually cash in hand or in your bank account or in your wallet or whatever have you. But I'm talking about asset classes with different people and whatnot, different people that are going to uplift your mind. Because the old saying goes, if you're around 9 people that are not only financially broke, but are actually mentally broke, then you're going to be that 10th not broke person. It's like if you're around a bunch of around a bunch of people and you're the smartest one in the group, then you need to get yourself a new group of friends. That's just what it is. I can't put it any other way. Those are old sayings. I've heard that all my life, and that's one thing I can appreciate about being around adults, especially men that were talking, having these economic conversations before my eyes. I was a fly on the wall. I was a sponge. I was soaking up all the information, soaking up all the game, because that mattered to me more so. I took education more seriously when I saw the not just the ramifications of not taking it seriously, but I took it more seriously in regards to being able to critically think more, be able to maneuver more, and then I did not realize that I was in a game, the game of life and whatnot, that's bigger than just going to work and paying bills and raising your family. That's the normal stuff. That's what you're supposed to do. You have families, take care of them. You have a job, you're supposed to be good at it. You own a place, take care of it. You run a place, you take care of it. You're alive. You're supposed to try to take care of yourself. These are normal things. Like I said, that's a basic conversation in my personal opinion. You don't get credit for doing what you're supposed to do, in my opinion, but you do get credit for thinking outside of the box. You do get credit for doing things that are different and going against the grain and whatnot. And that's what, to me, needs to be celebrated more so instead of just the basic stuff, because it's very easy to be basic. I want to be exceptional, and I hope you guys want to be exceptional with me and exceptional with your family and with your friends and whatnot. All right. So do great three things: like, share, and subscribe. About to go live soon on my YouTube and Facebook channel, Facebook page and YouTube channel, and we'll be talking about weaponize how people should be and they can weaponize their intelligence. Thinking about intelligence outside of the box. All right. But remember, if you want to start investing your money, I'm not giving out investment advice, but think about looking into signing up for WEBULL. It's free. Sign up with Acorns. It's free. Sign up with Stash. It's free. That's an easy way to invest your money in the stock market, crypto, and have an individual retirement account so you can make money moves in those aspects. All the links are in the description. If you want to support Larry's Anything Goes, I have an online store with Shopify, so check that out. On that note, family, though, as I always say, make money moves, or you're going to live roll like a fool. Take care.